I'm Isabel Wouters.
And I'm Stephen Ishii.
And welcome to the Miscast Cabaret.
This is our first project with the What's New Theater Company. It's our new theater company based in Southern California, and our goal is to provide people with a passion for the arts a space to thrive and grow and to work on new opportunities where the options are limitless.
We're so excited for what's to come, and we're so grateful for all of you being here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the Miscast Cabaret. First off, we will be showcasing Max Nussbaum. He attends UCLA, and today he will be singing No Good Deed from Wicked. He usually sings these songs with his brother Jake around the house, but today he'll be singing them for you.
What is this chanting? I don't even know what I'm reading. I don't even know what trick I ought to try. Fiera, where are you? Heart and dead or bleeding. One more disaster I can add to my generous supply. No good deed goes unpunished. No act of charity goes unresented. No good deed goes unpunished. That's my new creed. I wrote of good intentions led where such roads always lead. No good deed goes unpunished. Fiera! One question haunts and hurts. Too much to mention. Was I really seeking good? Or just seeking attention? Is that all good deeds are when looked at with an ice cold eye? If that's all good deeds are, maybe that's the reason why. No good deed goes unpunished. All helpful urges should be circumvented. No good deed goes unpunished. Sure, I meant well, but look at what well meant did. All right, enough. So be it. So be it then. But all cause be greed. I'm wicked through and through, since I should not succeed. Fiero saving you, I promise no good deed will I attempt to do again, ever again. No good deed will I do again.
Next up, we have Catherine Schloss, who attends UC Berkeley and will be singing for us Santa Fe from Newsies, choosing the song because she's still unsure if she wants to be with Jeremy Jordan or be Jeremy Jordan.
Let me go far away, somewhere they won't never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today, where the city's finally sleeping and the moon looks old and gray. I get on a train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying. No more fat old man denying me my pay. Just a moon so big and yellow, it turns night right into day. Dreams come true, yeah they do, in Santa Fe. Where does it say you gotta live and die here? Where does it say a guy can't catch a break? Why should you only take what you're given? Why should you spend your whole life living trapped where there ain't no future? Even at 17, breaking your back for someone else's sake. If the life don't seem to suit ya, how about a change of scene? Far from lousy headlines and the deadlines in between. Santa Fe, my old friend, I can spend my whole life dreaming, though I know that's all I seem inclined to do. I ain't getting any younger, and I wanna start brand new. I need space and fresh air. Let 'em laugh in my face. I don't care. Save my place. I'll be there. Just be real is all I'm asking, not some painting in my head. 'Cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I got nothing if I ain't got Santa Fe.
We're so grateful to have Brooklyn Vizcarra in our cabaret. She attends Orange County School of the Arts, and she will be singing Finishing the Hat from Sunday in the Park with George. She's sure to be going places, and she picked this song because she loves Sondheim's work.
Yes, he looks for me good. Let him look for me to tell me why he left me, as I always knew he would. I had thought he understood. They have never understood, and no reason that they should. But if anybody could, finishing the hat. How you have to finish the hat. How you watch the rest of the world from a window while you finish the hat. Mapping out a sky. What you feel like planning a sky. What you feel when voices that come through a window go until they distance and die. Until there's nothing but sky. And how you're always turning back too late from the grass or the stick or the dog or the light. How the kind of man who's willing to wait's not the kind that you want to find waiting to return you to the night. Dizzy from the height, coming from the hat, studying the hat, entering the world of the hat, reaching through the world of the hat like a window, back to this one from that, studying a face, stepping back to look at a face, leaves a little space in the way like a window, but to see, it's the only way to see. And when the one man that you wanted goes, you can say to yourself, well, you give what you give. But the one man who won't wait for you knows that however you live, there's a part of you always standing by, mapping out a sky. Finishing the hat, starting on the hat, finishing the hat. Look, I made a hat. Where there never was a hat.
Next up, we have Becca Samuels, who attends UC San Diego and is studying chemistry with the hopes of becoming a neurosurgeon. She'll be gracing us with one of her other talents today, and will be singing Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you learn. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, I'm waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes, we start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Do I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Whoa, whoa.
Next up, we have Jacob Kent, a Berklee School of Music student who will be singing No One Else from Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. We also have some really exciting news to share. His first single will be released very soon. And this guy's literally written a musical. What can't this guy do?
The moon. First time I heard your voice, moonlight burst into the room, and I saw your eyes, and I saw your smile, and the world opened wide. was inside of me. And I catch my breath, and I laugh, and I blush, and I hear guitars. You are so good for me. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you. Oh, the moon. Oh, the snow in the moonlight. And your childlike eyes and your distant smile. I'll never be this happy again. You and I, and no one else. We've done this all before. We were angels once, don't you remember? Joy and life inside our souls, and nobody knows, just you and me. It's our secret. This winter sky, how could anyone sleep? There was never such a night before. I feel like putting my arms around my knees and squeezing tight as possible and flying away like this. Snow in the moonlight, and your childlike eyes and your distant smile. I'll never be this happy again. You and I, you and I, you and I. And no one else. Maybe she'll come today. Maybe she came already. And she's sitting in the drawing room. And I simply forgot.
These two roommates at UCLA frequently disturb their neighbors with their loud karaoke nights. But now, Isabella Waters and Maddie Avery, instead of singing the traditional female duet of Take Me or Leave Me, in the spirit of Miscast, will sing I'll Cover You from Rent.
Live in my house, I'll be your shelter. Just pay me back with 1,000 kisses. Be my lover, and I'll cover you. Open your door, I'll be your tenant. Don't got much baggage to lay at your feet. With sweet kisses I've got to spare. I'll be there and I'll cover you. I think they meant it when they said you can't buy love. Now I know you can rent it, and at least you are my love. On life, be my life. Just slip me on, I'll be your blanket wherever
Next up, we have Charlie Leonard, a musical theater major at Montclair State, who will be singing Heaven on Their Minds from Jesus Christ Superstar. She's also currently working on a new works project at her college and is very excited to be performing it very soon, so make sure you check out on her Instagram to see more information about that.
My mind is clear now. At last, all too well, I can see where we all soon will be. If you strip away the myth from the man, you will see where we all soon will be. You started to believe the things they say of you. You really do believe this talk of God is true. And all the good you've done will soon get swept away. You begin to matter more than the things you say. Listen, Jesus, I don't like what I see. All I ask is that you listen to me. And remember, I've been your right hand man all along. You have set them all on fire. They think they found their new Messiah. And they'll hurt you when they find they're wrong. I remember when this whole thing began. No talk of God, then we called you a man. And believe me, my admiration for you hasn't died. But every word you say today gets twisted around some other way. And they'll hurt you if they think you're right. Nazareth, your famous son, should have stayed a great unknown, like his father, carving what he'd have made good. Tables, chairs, and broken chests would have suited Jesus' best. He'd have caused nobody harm, no one alarm. Listen, Jesus, to the warning I gave. Please remember, I just want us to live. And it's sad to see our chances weakening with every hour. All his followers are blind. Too much heaven on their minds. It was beautiful, but now it's sour. Yes, it's all gone sour.
Zach Fogel is a Claremont McKenna College student. Today he will be singing She Used to Be Mine from Waitress the Musical. But pre-COVID, you would catch him either on the Claremont football field or performing with his a cappella group or in regional productions.
It's not simple to say. Most days I don't recognize me in these shoes, in this apron. This place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, and although it's true that I was never attention sweet center, I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken, but won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through the back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I'd give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for that girl who I knew who'd be reckless just enough, who gets hurt but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. 'Cause then she'll be stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone, but he used to be mine. Oh, it used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Emily Reisling recently graduated from Cal State Fullerton with a bachelor's in music this past May. She never got to perform her senior song due to COVID, but we are beyond excited to hear it now, and will be singing the Silva aria from the Ballad of Baby Doe.
Gold is a fine thing for those who admire it. Gold is like the sun, but
Stephen Ishii is an NYU student, and today he will be singing Times Are Hard for Dreamers from Amelie, which is sure to show his eccentric personality.
They say times are hard for dreamers, but they won't be hard for me, and all my dreams have gone as planned. And I can see who's falling down, and though they do not see me, I am reaching out my hand. Inside the train, out through the glass, my finger tracing all of these towns I've never heard of, racing past. Off the train in Paris, half a mile from Sacré-Cœur, the city's waking up for me. And I can see what each of them has lost or locked inside, and suddenly I hold the key. I turn the lock and disappear, and all it takes is one more step, and then I'm here, just me behind the door. It isn't where I am, it's only what I have in store that matters now. The past can only fade as everything I'll ever need appears. This is how my world gets made. They say times are hard for dreamers, and who knows, maybe they are. People seem stuck lost at sea. And I might be a dreamer, but it's gotten me this far, and that is far enough for me. Look out my window, there's a view of other windows, my own museum full of paintings I look through, where everything is clear. It isn't what I thought, though I think I want some more that matters now, and I am not afraid as everything I'll ever need appears. This is how my world gets made.
Next up, we have two musical theater students at UCLA who will be continuing the beautiful tradition of singing together in duets and cabarets. We have Emma Aronson and Kay Sabal singing Learning to Be Silent from Footloose.
Swallowing my words, staring at the floor, counting little cracks in the tile, struggling to smile without choking, learning to be silent.
Watching how the dust dances out the door, noticing my hands start to shake, contemplating taking up smoking, learning to be silent. Always hearing, hush Ethel, please Vi, let's not have this conversation. And so I stand by while my mind takes a small vacation. La 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 la,
Making little sounds other folks ignore,
quieting the beat of my heart, never being part of the moment,
learning to be silent, learning there are some topics that we don't even mention,
and if they come up, then you try to be vague.
there are subjects from which we divert all attention,
And some we avoid like the plague.
I'm becoming a mime, biting my tongue, trying not to scream. Managed it before, and knowing if I'm going to survive, then damn it, I've got to practice learning.
Daniel Cohnbosch is also a UCLA musical theater student, and today he will be singing Breathe from In the Heights. Under his new stage name, Deco, he will be releasing some new singles super soon, so make sure you keep a lookout for that.
This is my street. I smile at the faces I've known all my life. They regard me with pride, and everyone's sweet. They say you're going places, so how can I say that while I was away, I had so much to hide? Hey guys, it's me, the biggest disappointment you know. Kid couldn't hack it, he's back, and he's walking real slow. Welcome home, just breathe. Just breathe. As the radio plays old forgotten boleros, I think of the days when the city was mine. I remember the praise, I te adoro, te quiero. The neighborhood waved and said, Nina, be brave, and you're gonna be fine. And maybe it's me, but it all seems like lifetimes ago. So what do I say to these faces that I used to know? Hey, I'm home. Hey, they're not worried about me. They are all counting on me to succeed. I am the one who made it out, the one who always made the grade. Well, maybe I should have just stayed home. When I was a child, I'd lay wide awake, climb to the highest place on every fire escape, desperate to climb. I got every scholarship, saved every dollar, the first to go to college. How do I tell them I'm coming back home with my eyes on the horizon? Just me and the GWB, asking G, Nina, what'll you be? Straighten the spine, smile for the neighbors. Everything's fine, everything's cool. The standard reply, lots of tests, lots of papers. Smile, wave goodbye, and pray to the sky. Oh God, what will my parents say? Can I go in there and say, I know that I'm letting you down? Just breathe.
Next Izzy Escobar, who is a UCLA musical theater student, who also has established herself as a solo pop artist. Today, she will be singing Go the Distance from Hercules, as she's always excited to be exploring more musical theater music.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. Down an unknown road to embrace my fate, though a road may wander, lead me to you, and 1,000 years would be worth the wait. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through, and I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope till I go the distance, and my journey is complete. But to look beyond the glory is the hardest part, for a hero's strength is measured by her heart. Ooh. Like a shooting star, I will go the distance. I will search the world. I will face its harms. I don't care how far. I can go the distance till I find my heroes welcome waiting in your arms.
Landon Waters is a student at the Orange County School of the Arts and will be performing A Summer in Ohio from the Last 5 Years by one of his favorite composers, Jason Robert Brown. He is currently a finalist in the August Wilson monologue competition and is also working on A Midsummer Night's Dream by another new theater company, The Mindful Arts.
I could have a mansion on a hill. I could lease a villa in Seville, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio with a gay midget named Carl playing Tevye and Porgy. I could wander Paris after dark, take a carriage ride through Central Park, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio, where I'm sharing a room with a former
and her snake, Wayne. I could have a satchel full of dollar bills, cures for all the nation's ills, pills to make a lion purr. I could be in line to be the British Queen, look like I was 17. Still, I'm certain I'd prefer to be going slowly, batty, 40 miles east of Cincinnati. I could shove an ice pick in my eye. I could eat some fish from last July, but it wouldn't be as awful as a summer in Ohio without cable, hot water, Vietnamese food, or you. I saw your book at a Target in Kentucky under a sign that said new and recommended. I stole a look at your picture on the inside sleeve and then I couldn't leave. Richard, who was with me, got uncharacteristically quiet. He said, all things considered, I guess you don't have to buy it. So I smiled like Mona Lisa and lay my visa down. She wants me, but she ain't gonna get me. I found my guiding light. I tell the stars each night, look at me, look at her. Son of a bitch, I guess I'm doing something right. I finally got something right. I'm never gonna go back to Ohio. I could chew on tinfoil for a spell. I could get a root canal in hell, but it wouldn't be as swell as this summer is gonna be. 'Cause the torture is just exquisite while I'm waiting for you to visit. So hurry up, schmuck, get unstuck and get on the scene. Love the midget, the stripper, Wayne the snake, and Mr. Jamie Weatherstein. That's me.
We'll be ending this evening with my roommate at UCLA, Talia Atala. She one day dreams of being in the Hamilton cast, but in the spirit of Miscast, today she'll be singing You'll Be Back.
You say the price of my love, not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl at the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. You say our love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love, for your praise, and I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing we had. And when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Everybody! Da 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 da
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much for being here. It means so much to us. We wanted to say a huge thank you to our cast, to the audience because we wouldn't be able to do it without you, and to Carson Wolf for creating our logo.
And also those who help us edit this all together.
Exactly.
Feel free to follow us on our Instagram at What's New Theater Company,
where we'll be sure to be posting about new opportunities very soon. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your evening.